Yo, what's up, beautiful soul? So I gotta finish some discussion questions, some homework, but um, I'm a little tired. Still gotta take me a bath, but I wanted to go ahead and give a prophetic word out the Bible. Let me burn some sage. Okay, cleanse my space. Okay, all right. Okay. So today I'm going to dive into Proverbs 29, 1 through 27. Okay? All right, so let's get into it. All right? Warnings and instructions. A man who remains stiff-necked after many rebukes will suddenly be destroyed without remedy. Okay? If you continue to just live in sin and live with judgment, live with hate, live around toxicity and be amongst toxicity, encourage toxicity, or hatred among a brethren, a true righteous brethren of integrity, you will be destroyed without remedy, which means there is no armor of God for you. Okay? When righteous thrive, people rejoice. When the wicked rule, the people groan. Okay? Exactly what you've seen when Trump came into office, prime example. Okay? When Obama was president, he reigned for two, you know what I'm saying, two terms. Okay? When Trump came into office, this narcissist, they was trying to kick him out in the middle of his term. This is what happens, okay? A man who loves wisdom brings joy to his father, but a companion of prostitutes squanders his wealth, okay? A lot of people so caught up on material abundance when the true abundance is wisdom, the wisdom of the utmost high like God. But so many people want to get a bag, or their main goal is not to be a better version of himself or to highlight God, but it's to be the riches for selfish reasons or something like that. It's not to gain spiritual clarity, right? By justice, a king gives a country stability, but one who is greedy from bribes, tears is down. Okay, you get nothing from being greedy, from corrupting somebody, or trying to take someone's money or steal from them. It's all gonna come to light. Everything in dark comes to light, okay? And you will be in tears. Whoever flatters his neighbor is spreading a net for his feet. An evil man is snared by his own sin, but a righteous one can sing and be glad. True happiness comes from a righteous heart. Anything other than so will be reaped. Okay? Mockers stir up a city, but wise men turn away anger. Okay? If you enjoy being angry, passive aggressive, that's all part of a toxic soul, a toxic spirit. If you just thrive off of being angry and disliking someone, or being passive aggressive and disrespectful, you're not getting to those pearly gates. You're not going to ascend. You're going to have to continue to learn these lessons over and over again, some harder than before, until you get it, okay? If a wise man goes to court with a fool, the fool rages and scuffs, and there is no peace, okay? So let's put in aspects. A person goes to court, and usually the guilty one is the rah-rah one. Let's be clear. The righteous one is the quiet one, because they know at the soul level that they are innocent. Okay? Bloodthirsty men hate a man of integrity and seek to kill the upright. Okay, so you have black sheeps. These black sheeps are in families, multitude of families, and which I am. Live with righteousness, truth. I thrive on the truth of the Holy Trinity. Okay, I thrive on integrity, spiritual moral integrity. Okay, but I'm literally labeled as I think I'm better, or I or something that is misconstrued with low vibrational beings at a 3D level of a false narrative that this is of I think I'm superior, or the black sheep think they're superior, or they target them and hate them and put them in a box to make them feel less than, like they aren't who they are. I try to corrupt them to take them out of their comfort of love and peace. Okay? A fool gives full vent to his anger, but a wise man keeps himself under control. Okay? Let's be clear. It's not okay to be destructive, be hateful. I've been guilty of that in my past, and I had to gather myself and fix that, because that showed lack of integrity and lack of spiritual moral integrity and character. Okay? But a wise man keeps himself under control, poise, dignity, respect. Okay? If a ruler listens to lies, all his officials become wicked. Okay, so you got people that belittle people, bully people, talk about people, usually the black sheeps or those that are righteous, and they go to a congregation or a group of people talking about the people. The people that are listening to the not righteous are just as guilty and just as wicked as the person who brought these false lies and wickedness to them. Let's be clear. The poor man and oppressor have this in common. The Lord gives sight to the eyes of both. If a king judges the poor with fairness, his throne will always be secure. Okay, fairness. Okay, fairness is like conflict resolution. Okay, when both parties can come together, agree to disagree, and both walk away with positive energy, and both walking away with peace and serenity, and agreeing to disagree. Okay, with fairness, his throne will always be secure. Okay, the rod of a connection imparts wisdom, but a child left to himself disgraces his mother. Okay, when the wicked thrive, so does sin. Okay, bad patterns, bad things, bad intentions, all that stuff. When it thrives, rumors, lies, this is sin that people are carrying on, right? But we read in the same Bible, right? But the righteous will see their downfall. So the righteous will literally be able to sit back and watch these sinners make a fool of themselves. Okay? Discipline your son and he will give you peace. He will bring delight to your soul. Okay? Discipline, not abuse. Where there is no revelation, the people cast off restraint. But blessed is he who keeps the law. Spiritual moral integrity. There's no gray area, okay? A servant cannot be corrected by mere words. Though he understands, he will not respond. Do you see a man who speaks in haste? There is more hope for a fool than for him, okay? If a man pampers his servant from youth, he will bring grief in the end. Don't nobody need no yes man, Don't nobody need nobody who's just gonna sit there in their face and allow the enabling them. Okay? You're just as guilty as the person doing the drugs, doing whatever you're enabling them to do. You're going to be reprimanded for enabling this behavior, because this behavior is keeping them for the utmost high like God. Let's be extremely clear. Okay? An angry man stirs up decision, and a hot-tempered one commits many sins. Okay? A man's pride brings him low, but a man of lowly spirit gains honor. Okay? Pride and ego, not wanting to say I'm sorry, not wanting to say, people that don't use thank you, excuse me, all that ego and pride will keep you from the utmost high light, because you haven't spiritually evolved. Okay? The accomplice of a thief is his own enemy. Okay? He is put under oath and dare not testify. Fear of a man will prove to be a snare, but whoever trusts in the Lord is kept safe. Okay, so blind faith. You must have blind faith. You cannot fear anybody in the flesh, knowing that you have the utmost highlight God protecting you. Then you don't love and respect God's position in your life, because you're still in the sphere of lack. Many seek an audience with a ruler, but it is from the Lord that man gets justice. Okay, people thirsty for attention, people thirsty for an audience, or thirsty for like attention whores, you know, stuff like that, or just want somebody to go talking about people, running their mouth, or just stuff like that. It's looking for an audience to listen and stuff like that. You will reap what you sow, because you're not acting just. That's not a character of a soul of the utmost high like God. You are toxic. Okay? Karma will come from that. The righteous detests the dishonest. The wicked detests the upright. Okay? So, we just went over Proverbs 29, 1 through 27. Okay, so my goal here is to slaughter the beast. Let's be clear. Okay? So amongst doing this, I'm reading things that everybody reads the same Bible. But why are these problems that are repeated in the Bible continuously misused or misformed? And people still doing what they want to do, mistreating people, gossiping, lying about people's characters, a multitude of things that are very inappropriate. You have, as I see online and social media, a lot of drama that is unnecessary, right? If we all read Proverbs is a proper way to conduct yourself spiritually. Okay? If you're not following Proverbs daily in how you conduct yourself character-wise, you're being inappropriate. And you're not accomplishing the test of spiritual evolution to be a better version of yourself. Okay? And that's when these unseen entities attach to these character flaws and exasperate them and make them worse. Okay? Or you leave yourself open to being passive aggressive, bad attitudes, bipolarness, and other mental things that are attached to these major character flaws. Okay? But until you fix these character flaws, you cannot ascend. You cannot leave the 3D to the 5D. Okay? So 3D is the world of judgment, hate, backstabbing, All these others have a low vibrational energy. And the 5D is all love and peace and light. And it's the place to be. So I've been appointed to bring light to these type of situations to help people cross over from 3D to 5D, to help them evolve. So you don't have to come back and do it over again. You can go ahead and defeat your karma now and live your heaven on earth, right? Without what we spoke about, with those type of character flaws continuously happening in your life, you will always be set back and have karma owed. Okay? So I encourage, you can do it. You can do it. If you hear somebody talking about somebody, change the narrative to something positive. Or excuse me, I'm not okay with that. Okay? If you hear somebody, see somebody getting rah-rah, hey, look, calm down. You know, chill out. You don't have to be disrespectful. Chill out. It's okay. It's okay. You see somebody stealing or taking something that's not theirs or using integrity, it's a way to address it without being disrespectful. But remember, you're guilty by association. So if you allow it to take place, you're just as guilty. Okay? So that's karma to be had because you're not setting the example of the utmost highlight God, right? Okay? So I'm tired. So I send love and light to y'all. I just wanted to come give a prophetic word from Proverbs. I'm going to say a prayer real quick and call it a night. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, and we forgive those that trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. Namaste.